Welcome to Living 757. As you can see, it's just us two. Patricia has the week off.
Yeah, Patricia, enjoy the week off. Maybe I hit her too hard last week, and this is her way to take a break without taking a break.
She did say she had a headache.
Oh my gosh, man, the responses we got from last week's episode when people said, "Did you actually hit her in the nose?" And I said, "I don't know, I was blind." I don't know, maybe she was overacting.
So, listening to it, because obviously we were blindfolded.
Yeah.
That first time you hit her, I was like, did he just hit her that hard?
We're talking about a game for those of you who may not have seen.
If y'all didn't see, we were blindfolded with dog toys on our feet.
Squeaky toys, right?
And hitting each other with a pool noodle.
Right.
And he got Patricia really good.
Yeah,
Not once, but twice.
You got me good. I think I definitely got her good twice. But if she would have connected.
And she got me good too.
Yeah, if she would have connected. But Patricia, get well soon, young lady. And I'm sorry. Okay, please don't file a lawsuit on me. Okay, it was just a mistake. But that, we were doing that to take out some frustration, right? Because we were nearing the halfway point. Well, June is here. It's the halfway point of the year, right?
Yeah.
And it's a bunch of things that's going on. I know the weather is going to start changing, hopefully for the better. But I can't wait for this to almost be over, okay? I've been tasked with organizing our family reunion.
Ooh.
So I got Texas family, and I got my Texas bloodline is also here in Virginia. And so in my generation, we're the next generation up to start doing family reunions. And I was like, hey, we need to bring this to Virginia and not always come to Texas. And yeah, I've been doing a lot. So
and
family.
They said, okay, plan it.
Yeah. And so that's what's been happening. Do y'all do family reunions? Because ours are every 2 years.
Most of our family is fairly local.
Got you.
So we don't really do organized reunions. Last summer we did a big beach trip where we got
I remember that.
a big beach house
In the Outer Banks.
And everybody
Yeah.
went. Yep. But we see each other on a fairly regular basis, cousins, aunts, uncles.
Yeah.
We're all pretty tight, on my side and on Keith's side. So we're lucky.
She said we're lucky, so I'm unlucky.
No, I don't mean that. I mean we're
Too late.
fortunate to have family close by that we don't have to plan an event to see them.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't have that, and I know that.
Yeah. Well, it's so many cool things that we can always do here, so I'm just glad that they get a chance to experience Virginia.
Yes. Yes. So you know that I have lived in several of the 7 cities, right? Before I moved to Los Angeles, I was living on Rudy Inlet, right at the oceanfront.
Yeah.
And I love it there. It's beautiful. But there's been this whole thing where they are going to upgrade Rudy Loop, which is down there past Waterman's. Here's a video rendering of what it's going to be. But it's so exciting. They put out 3 different plans for the public. People kind of voted on what features they liked the best, and they came up with this master plan that kind of incorporated all of it. It's going to feature nature trails, nature-based play areas, inlet steps down to the water, cycling and pedestrian paths, an event pavilion, a water plaza, so where water comes out of the ground and you can take your kids in their swimsuits and they can run through.
Hold up, that looks so familiar. You remember when we did the dolphin tours? Isn't that where we came out?
Yes.
From? Yeah.
Yes. Rudy Inlet is where you can do all the tours and rent boats and whale watching and all of that kind of stuff, or parasailing.
Yeah.
It's where the marina meets the ocean.
Nice.
Yes.
Well, sticking on the ocean front, I think you've participated or you've been a part of this event. This is the National Soccer Sand Championship, the National Sand Soccer.
The North American Sand Soccer Championship.
Yeah, so this is also going to be on the ocean front. Check this information out here. You guys can get out there and enjoy yourself on June 6th through the 8th. Grab yourself a seat. And this is featuring the world's elite beach soccer players, and they're kicking up the sand as well as some goals. The championships, they also fund for improving the Hampton Roads Soccer Complex, and they're supporting the facility improvements and enhancements. So you've been this before, right?
Yes. So you incorrectly said that I played in it. For anybody who's known me for a long time, I'm not lying. I didn't play in it.
She did.
I used to go with my little brother. No, my brother played.
Okay.
And it was always a great time. I've never seen more people at the oceanfront,
Yeah.
and there are teams from several different countries, and they range in age from like 6 years old all the way through pros.
Yeah.
So you can really see lots of different levels of soccer, and it's interesting to see how different the play is on sand and without shoes on versus like in cleats and on grass.
Yeah, like I've run on sand before, and you talk about a workout, that is a workout and a half. Now, what's really not a workout, this is a horrible transition, by the way, is kittens. Okay? They're so fluffy. They're so did you just meow?
I did.
They're so fluffy.
I did. It felt right, so I went for it.
Well, check it out. Look, we are recently, 2 years now, we adopted a dog, but I used to own a cat. Like, I used to have a cat. And the difference between dogs and cats is, you don't own a cat owns you. Okay, the cat tells you what it's going to do. But folks, there are some cats that you guys can help out and be foster parents of. Look at these little cuddly little kittens here. Now, the Hampton Roads area has shelters, and the shelters are overwhelmed. We're talking like 3,500 kittens that are in need of fostering, including more than 150 already taken by the Chesapeake Animal Services this month. So some homes are definitely, look at how that cat is looking like, is it gonna be you?
It's so cute.
Is it gonna be you?
It's like staring into your soul.
I feel like that Sarah McLachlan song is gonna come on. In the arms of an angel,
Oh my.
fly away.
Quincy, I'm glad my husband is allergic, because that song and those kitten eyes would have made me want to adopt one of those kittens.
Good.
And
Well,
Lord knows we don't need any more pets.
No. But what you guys need is a great show that we got planned for you
Yes,
today.
you do.
I promise you. Look, first of all, Ashley is going to be making herself some hats. Okay, that's off the top. And then we'll be getting inspired to go on a work vacation. Well, kind of like what I do, a workcation.
And we have our performance by Brandon Bauer. But first, coming up after the break, we're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship to food. Stay right there.
Einstein.